Hello friends, this is a reasoning type question that I had posted on social media. Let's see what the question is and what's the answer. Women are protected against the severity of hemochromatosis. Explain why. Basically, if a woman is suffering from hemochromatosis, then the condition is not likely to become severe if it's in a woman, if in a woman. So explain why. Let's understand this condition first, then it will be easy to answer this question. Basically, what is hemochromatosis, or also called as hereditary hemochromatosis? It's a hereditary disorder of excessive iron storage. So that's basically the condition. There is excessive iron stored in the body. Just to add, iron storage has two forms. Major form of iron storage is ferritin in the body, and some amount is also stored in the form of hemosiderin. Well, now if excess iron is absorbed and it gets stored in the liver, then in this condition, in the condition that is hemochromatosis, it is likely to end up with either cirrhosis or hepatoma. Iron can get deposited in the liver. It can also get deposited, this excess iron in the body can also get deposited in various organs. It can get deposited in reproductive organs, it can get deposited in endocrine glands. If it is in the pancreas, this excessive iron, then it may result in diabetes mellitus. Now imagine that this is a hereditary disorder, and so that means it starts since birth, but it becomes apparent only by third decade of life. The condition and its severity and its manifestations are likely to become apparent only by third decade of life. Anyways, so what will happen here is that there is diabetes because of the deposition of excess iron in the pancreas, and there is bronze pigmentation of the skin. This excessive deposition of iron results in bronze pigmentation of the skin. So sometimes this condition is likely to lead to what is called as bronze diabetes. Iron deposition, and iron being the pigment, or it's a mineral, but it can give a pigment like color, and therefore it results in bronze diabetes. Well, these are the manifestations, and as I said, the disease becomes apparent by third decade of life. Now that was just an additional part of discussion. Now let's come to the reasoning. Our question was why the hemochromatosis, if it is occurring in a woman, that woman not likely to have very severe repercussions of the disease. Why is that? See, the treatment for the hemochromatosis is phlebotomy. Phlebos means vein, tomy means opening. So veins are opened or rather punctured, and blood is removed. So removal of blood on a regular basis, some amount of blood is removed so that the iron storage becomes little stable and does not become excess. So that's the treatment. That means blood has to be removed. That's the only treatment. Let me just add here why we need to remove the blood entirely. When the problem is only with iron, excessive iron storage, why do we have to remove the whole blood? The reason is, now this is the important point I want you to understand. You know, in our body, most of the substances are regulated in a very tight manner. Means their elimination from the body is very well regulated. I can talk about most of the substances. It could be glucose, oxygen, carbon dioxide, acids, alkalis. They all are tightly regulated because their elimination from the body is very well regulated. Iron is an exception. Yes, I repeat once again, iron is an exception because excretion of iron from the body is not very well regulated. I mean, it occurs because of mucosal shedding. Intestinal cells are shed and thereby some iron is lost out of the body, but it's not very well regulated. So, if iron has got excessively stored in the body, then the only way to remove it is by removing the whole blood. Some amount of blood needs to be removed, and that has to be done on a regular basis in the condition of hemochromatosis. Now, you can easily guess the answer. Women in the reproductive age group, they have menstrual blood loss on a regular basis, and therefore iron is lost out of the body in this case, and therefore they may not have a very severe condition even if they are suffering from hemochromatosis. So that's the explanation why females, and particularly females of the reproductive age, because menstrual blood loss is going to occur only in the reproductive age group. So therefore women are protected against the severity of hemochromatosis. We discuss many such questions, reasoning type questions, clinical case based questions on our channel. So if you have not yet subscribed to the channel, go ahead and subscribe now.